Is Brendan Fraser's comeback film The Whale fatphobic? Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at if Brendan Fraser's comeback film The Whale is fatphobic. Let's get right into it. Despite the warm reception from the star-studded cast of the film at the 79th Venice Film Festival, particularly lead actor Brendan Fraser, who received a standing ovation that lasted 6 minutes for his portrayal of a morbidly obese gay man, the film's reviews have failed to address the allegations of fat phobia surrounding it. The Whale depicts the story of a man who weighs 272 kilograms and endeavors to reconcile with his estranged teenage daughter. However, the film's utilization of a digital fat suit and prosthetics has not received positive feedback. Despite the film's polarizing subject matter, reviews of The Whale fail to provide insight into whether its treatment is nuanced. While some have deemed it Oscar-worthy, it has received 3 nominations, including Best Lead Actor for Fraser. Others labelled it as unconvincing. With Fraser at the helm of the small yet powerful cast, and his resurgence as a film star dubbed the Renaissance, The Whale has certainly captured a lot of attention, but for mixed reasons. According to the official premise on A24, The Whale depicts the story of a reclusive English teacher living with severe obesity who endeavors to reconcile with his estranged teenage daughter for a final shot at redemption. Based on the 2012 play of the same name by New York-based playwright Samuel D. Hunter, who also wrote the screenplay, the film delves into the struggles of a gay English teacher as he grapples with his life choices and deteriorating health. Directed by renowned filmmaker Darren Aronofsky, The Whale promises to be anything but a straightforward tale of a man seeking to reconnect with his daughter. As we learn, Charlie's estrangement from his 17-year-old daughter Ellie, portrayed by Sadie Sink of Stranger Things, stems from his abandonment of her to pursue a relationship with his now deceased lover. Overwhelmed by guilt, Charlie copes with his grief and depression through compulsive binge eating. The film presents Charlie with the challenges of being a reclusive, morbidly obese, gay middle-aged man residing in suburban Idaho as he confronts his choices. Since the announcement of the project by Aronofsky and A24 in January 2021, the film's polarizing subject matter has drawn significant criticism and backlash, particularly from the body positivity community and plus-sized individuals. Throughout filming, Fraser wore prosthetics, adding 50 to 300 pounds to his weight, with the fat suit digitally enhanced to augment his size. While Aronofsky's approach is likely to be more sensitive than previous films featuring fat suits from the Shallow Hal era, the use of a fat suit is inherently controversial. On social media, individuals have denounced the film's portrayal of the experiences of obese people as disheartening, exhausting, and profoundly isolating. A reliably created concept by people who aren't fat, it is so disheartening, exhausting, and profoundly isolating to see this concept created over and over and over again, remarked Aubrey Gordon, a fat activist and the creator of Your Fat Friend on Twitter. Shannon Purser, known for calling out and criticizing body shamers, and the former star of Stranger Things, said, "I understand that my experience is very different from that of Infinifats, but the voyeuristic element of this is just gross. Skinny people love the shock value of fat people," she added. The Whale has generated early Oscars buzz, but reviews have confirmed fat people's worst fears, with the protagonist Charlie's body being described in endlessly demeaning terms. One critic for The Guardian wrote, "Charlie is morbidly obese, a giant pool of Jabba the Hutt type flesh," while another for Variety described him as the sloping jowls that consume his neck, the big wide back and gigantic belly that spills down over his crotch, the arms and legs that are like meat slabs. Charlie is a mountain of a man. These reviews beg the question of what society's treatment and regard for actual people who are this size is. Are their experiences and stories any less moving or worthwhile telling because of the space they occupy? Using a fat suit only perpetuates outdated stereotypes that being fat equates with laziness and ugliness. It frames fat people as being unattractive, unhappy, and having failed by succumbing to letting themselves go. Even the film's title, The Whale, reinforces this harmful prejudice. While the protagonist identifies with the insult too often slung at people who are not of a traditionally conventional size, the creators do little to address the harm and prejudicial weight this title holds. According to Vanity Fair, Fraser expressed his newfound appreciation for those with similar bodies to Charlie's after portraying the character. "I learned that you need to be an incredibly strong person, physically, mentally, to inhabit that being," he said. Unfortunately, fat individuals are often dehumanized by the media and belittled by society. They are denied access to healthcare, opportunities, and blamed for society's health problems. While Fraser may understand the challenges of inhabiting a fat body, he can take off his fat suit at the end of the day. Fat people must endure reviews that describe their bodies as grotesque, comparing them to a Star Wars villain. We can celebrate Brendan Fraser's resurgence as an actor while acknowledging the harmful implications of this movie. However, despite the harmful implications from the movie, The Whale has received high ratings on both IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, with a 7.8 score on IMDb and a 66% score among critics and 91% score among audiences on Rotten Tomatoes. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.